Hi there. I don't have a guitar in front of me today, but I do have this great electronic drum kit. This is the Artist EDK924M electronic drum kit with mesh heads. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through and have a look at what separates this from the other kits in the Artist Guitars range and see what it does. Have a listen to what it sounds like and have a look at some of the cool features that it has. Let's get into it. So, what's so special about having mesh heads on an electronic drum kit? Well, the main thing about it is that it feels more natural. It feels more like a normal drum kit. So they're more playable, more touch sensitive, less fatiguing, I guess, on your wrists as you're playing through them, which makes it a bit easier to play for a longer period of time. These pads are touch sensitive, so you have a variety of sensitivities as you're playing, from light to more heavy. Okay, so that improves your playability. So the main thing about this drum kit is it feels a little bit better to play along. So it just feels more like a normal drum kit. So this drum kit is configured like a normal drum kit, a normal 5-piece drum kit. You've got a kick drum, snare drum, which has got 2 sensitivity spots, so center of the head and the rim. All right, tom-tom 1, 2, 3. Hi-hats with foot pedal, crash cymbal, ride cymbal, and second crash cymbal. So all up, it's very much like a normal drum kit. But it also has an extra cable if you wanted to add a 4th tom down there. So if you wanted to get around and have 2 up top and 2 down the bottom, you can certainly add that at a point later on. Another cool thing about this module here, which is sitting down here to my left, is it has a USB out. So the USB out can connect into your computer, so you can use it as a MIDI interface into the sounds in your computer as well. Or if you wanted to do any digital recording, you can record the MIDI from the pads into the computer through the USB out, which is very, very cool. Another great thing is it has an auxiliary in on the module. So it means that you can hook up your favorite device, play along to your favorite tracks in real time, set up a little mix for yourself so you can hear your sounds playing along to your favorite tracks, which makes it so much more fun to practice with. Another cool thing, if you're a double kick drum player or a double kick drum pedal player, which I most definitely am not, is you can connect your normal double kick drum pedal to the bass drum attachment, so you can practice your double kick drum playing through the same pad for your single kick drum. This drum kit comes with 10 preset drum kits and 5 user banks, so you can create your own drum kit sounds. It has tons and tons of sounds, so you can modify kits, modify the levels of pads really easily through the interface down here, change the sounds and save 5 of your own drum kits, which makes it really cool. The other thing, of course, for practice, especially for beginners, is it means you can control your own volume. So if you wanted to practice, silent practice for those who are listening will sound like this. Not too loud, so you're not bothering many people in your house. So that's a big selling point for this kit, is it's a good feeling kit with good sounds, modifiable, that isn't going to annoy the neighbours. This little module down here is pretty powerful. It's got a lot going on in here. In particular is the click track function. It's very important for drummers, especially our newbie drummers, to start to learn to practice to a click track. So you can set up our click track here just by pressing this button. Let's play along to this tempo. And of course, you can change tempos for the click track. So let's ramp it up a bit. Let's go up to a nice standard 128 beats per minute. Of course, you can slow it down for all you people who love playing power ballads. Let's bring it down to a nice, comfortable 70 beats per minute. Not only that, down on our module here, we've got a thing called Coach, which gives us 22 lessons so we can practice our sticking. They start from pretty basic to a little bit more complicated. In the instruction book, you've got them written out so that you can actually just get your head around what's going on. And they work a bit like this. We'll just go to the basic one just to show you what it does. Coach, and start. Simple. So this one here, let's see what it does. So it gives you an example of what you need to play first, and then you match it. And so on. It gives you 22 of those lessons just to practice your sticking. It's a bit more fun than just kind of rudiments on a practice pad. Of course, as I mentioned before, the snare drum comes with multiple sensors. So you can have your center of the snare sound and your rim shot and a cross stick. All right, so takes a little bit of getting used to, but it means that you can have a variety of sounds from your snare drum pad as well. Last but not least, we need to talk about the function of an electronic drum kit. Okay, one of the things that people do whenever I see them in music stores playing along with electronic drum kits is they sit down behind them and assume that they're playing in Wembley Stadium and start bashing the hell out of it. Okay, this is a glorified practice kit, but it's a good practice kit. So, practice your technique. If you start belting the thing, you will break the thing. So, it's a great opportunity to practice your technique. Get used to playing the center of the head or the rim shot. Same thing with your bass drum. Don't go nuts on it and start slamming into it because you will break the thing, okay? Much like a normal drum kit, when you hit a normal drum kit really hard, you tend to choke the sound. So start to get used to the idea of playing into the sound and the feel of the mesh heads. That's one of the benefits of having the mesh heads. So instead of slamming away, play sensitively. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through and we're going to play some grooves and change some of the sounds just so you can get a sense of what some of the built-in drum kits sound like and how much fun they are to play to. Let's have a listen. So as you can hear, it's a lot of fun. Sounds great, it's a lot of fun to play into. I've certainly done more practicing today on this kit than I would if my normal acoustic kit was set up. The sounds are really, really good and easy to use. And it's just fun to get your technique in order and something to practice on and get your skills refined. The mesh heads are a really, really big thing. They just feel a lot more natural. So if you're looking for an electronic kit, there's a lot to love about this one here. Check it out. I'll see you next time.